Hello everybody and welcome to another Genshin Impact livestream. Hope you're doing a wonderful Sunday. Hello Sid at the Gamer Tilt Hero. I hope you're having a great day. That will become even better going to watch my livestream. My audio looks like it works. Because after the latest OBS update, all my audio sliders, the volume stuff and whatever for them, it used to be horizontal but now it's vertical. But at least it works, so that's good. Why would they change it though? I can't read the names now. Was it supposed to be changed or is it just some weird setting that... that got reset when updating? I don't know, I feel like it's quite a bit worse now. Mostly because I can't read the names of the audio sources. Because my two sources were audio output capture and audio input capture. Now, the way, there's way less space for the text on each of them, so they're just called audi ... upture, and both of them are the same. I guess I could rename them to be shorter, but this wasn't an issue in the first place. So why change it? Also, if I wanted to have two more sources, they wouldn't fit now. Okay, whatever. Let's do some dailies. Do some dailies. Grab some artifacts. Some rhythm gaming. Finish the East of the Moon, West of the Sun quest I was doing. Which will also allow me to upgrade my treasure compass. Or actually, my treasure compass is probably already upgraded, actually. So... I will collect all the chests from the southern part of that new area. This is so pretty. And the music and everything? So serene. Okay. Today, I finally got around. I mean, I'm saying finally, it only came out 3 days ago. I finally got around to watching the first episode of Steel Ball Run. Which could be the gateway to me watching more anime. Can we add this emote? Okay, I will check it in a sec. I'm supposed to destroy the towers. I can't reach the guy like this. Maybe like this. Oh, come on, bro. Okay, just let me finish this daily, and I will check the emote. There is one more tower. Okay, it's all the way over there. Here we go. So let's see here. Why is this not opening in my browser? Oh yeah, here we go. I got signed out again. Although it's been a while since I last logged into 7TV, so it makes sense that I got signed out. No. 2000 channels have added this emote? Why? Why do you need this? Don't you already have a Eula emote? Where she's walking or something? We already have some nice behinds. That's a lot of emotes. Most of which are never used. Where is the Eula one? Homies. Oh no, it was Jiuan actually. There is one with you and walking. So yeah, if you want to have an Asa emote, there already is one. Just like, what was it called? Oh, by the way, is anybody using my emote, Scary Kid? Oh, 100 channels! Let's go! That's an emote I uploaded. And now 100 channels use it. Including Tilted Hero. Oh, and Seka Poco. Okay, most of these don't load. Oh yeah, Assa. It's actually called Assa. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Hello, Xnay. I have finally watched the first episode of Steel Ball Run. Got around to watching it today. But now I found out that we don't even know when episode 2 is releasing. I guess it would have been better to just wait until then to buy my Netflix subscription, but whatever, it's fine. It's not that expensive. I should have switched to Columbina because she's like a more pretty kuchenki. Whoa, that was a nice grab. The one way to optimize these kuchenki line riding thingies is to try to grab as far as possible. I find that like spamming usually lets you grab pretty far. Every release of Steel Ball Run is just you getting spoiled by manga readers. I'm a manga reader myself, and I have like watched a video or two about Steel Ball Run after watching it, and I'm like, yeah, these guys are just actually putting spoilers in these videos. Probably best to avoid it, but yeah, can be difficult when it just gets auto-recommended to you. But episode 1 was pretty great. I was skeptical when I heard that the entire first stage of the race would be in one episode, even if it's double length. But it was actually pretty perfect. Like the stuff they cut was irrelevant, or sometimes even misleading. And the way they reorganized the scenes was also pretty good. So yeah, can't wait to see more of Pig in animated form. After they put a star on the Zephyrs horse? It was Dio's horse who had the star on the forehead, no? Was it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Silver Bullet that had the star. Wait. Yeah, it had a star in the manga. And I'm pretty sure it also has the star in the anime. Wait, let me make sure I don't show any spoiler text or anything. But yeah, this is Silver Bullet, this is Diego's horse. And it has a star on the forehead. And also had one in the anime. So it's Diego's horse that has the Joestar birthmark. Oh, here is an image from the anime as well. Wait, let me show you. What is this website? What? Yeah, here. After I saw leveling, honestly, from what I heard about that series, I don't really feel tempted to watch it much. Ooh, nice, he actually grabbed onto this platform. I'm pretty sure a shorter character wouldn't grab onto it. Actually no, I guess they still got it. Would Iluga get there? Yeah, okay. Pretty nice. And they actually made it so that we can climb the... We can reach the hilly chairs on top of these. In Not Cry. Earlier on in like Monster it was have an archer or get out. Try with Xiao. He's the tallest character, of course he would grab it. But yeah, when it comes to anime I'm tempted to watch now. Watching Stone Ocean would be nice. I didn't skip Part 6, I did read the manga. But I never watched the anime. The batch releases killed all the hype that was there, so I never got around to watching it. I could do that. I could finish Frieren, and I think Season 2 is running right now. Also, I could finish Season 2 and watch Season 3 of ReZero, or maybe wait, or was it Season 3 that I was midway through watching? Wait, I don't remember. I didn't install my anime tracking app on this PC ever since I switched to Windows 11. I still don't have my apps. Wait, so how much of ReZero have I actually watched? Yeah, I was like midway through Season 2. And that's like Season 2 Part 1 or something, right? And I think there is a Season 3. And then Season 4 is coming out. Like this spring. I think where I was in the novels was like up until the end of Season 2. Because I was reading the novels. I could start reading the novels again as well. But I guess I should just watch the anime at this point. What is Frieren about? Frieren is a like a fantasy show, but not isekai, just actually regular high fantasy. So that's great. It's about a journey of so like an elf girl used to have had an epic adventure with her companions in the past, but that was a long time ago. She's an elf, so she's still like young, but the others either died or are very elderly. And now she's kind of retracing that adventure with some youngins she met. And it's just a pretty wonderful fantasy adventure story. Just pick fiction, you know? Just pick fiction. Grab this. And ReZero. ReZero is one of the best isekai there is. Ideally, it's better if you the less you know about it, the better it is. I could give you like a quick roundup of what ReZero is about, but if you just watch the first episode yourself, and you were like, "Oh my god, what just happened to this guy?" That would be much better. If you even have a passing interest in isekai stories, I would definitely recommend watching ReZero. We unlocked Hiljetta yesterday. We'll probably fight her today, trigger the frozen reaction, he summons her battle armor. For the third time? Wait, what? And yeah, the first episode of ReZero is like a longer one, just like the first episode of Steel Ball Run. Just watch it, you know? Just watch the first episode. If you don't like it, you can stop there. But if you're gonna like it, it's gonna be a great experience. Even the first episode by itself is gonna be a great experience. And then the next 4 seasons are gonna be just like, you know, even better. Okay, let's go spend some resin up here. Defense Goblet, the stats are not that good though. Attack Suns, the stats are not that good though. And this is just a garbage piece. Oh, that was a nice run. Hydro, healing, attack. Substats terrible. Ooh, a lot of pieces? None of them a 3-liner. The EM Suns could be kept. Nah, man. I want EM with ER. Like EM Sun Goblet Hat because they are rare. I could keep them even if they didn't have 3 lines, but they still need to have ER in the first place. Maybe using the big fleens burst is better, because it's kinda like the hits are more spread out. 5 minutes until I replenish the resin for another run. Garbage. EM Goblet, but it's kinda bad. Nobody on this set really wants an EM Goblet. Yeah. I mean, set gives crit and attack. So if a character wanted EM on this set, and somehow they got a lot of damage bonus from their crit, then they get a lot of crit from the passive, a lot of attack from the passive, then maybe like EM Goblet? EM Suns, EM Goblet, crit hat? Yeah, no, I don't... The subsets aren't even that great. If it had like double crit, attack percent, ER, then sure, we could try it out, but not like this. Let me start doing Genshin while we wait for the resin to replenish, because I'm already standing here, might as well spend the next 19. Yao. Streak 40. We are getting up there. Above 3.4, but not that far above, so it's like early Fontaine maybe. Maybe it's Nuvilet. Still above, that's probably Furina. Although doesn't Furina also ascend with crit damage? I mean, I don't think there's any other Hydro character from Fontaine, yeah. She ascends with crit, right? That's good. Pretty sure those are the only 2 Hydro characters in all of Fontaine. Ah, there is Shiguin as well. These 2 and Shiguin. Sunglasses are great at keeping the sun out of your eyes, so you can see your way, except at night. Then you can't see anything at all. Sounds like Kaya, maybe? No. I mean, he wouldn't be wearing sunglasses because he has an eye patch, but... It sounds like a joker, you know? A jokester. Is this even a guy or a girl? Brenna Larsen? Toyosaki Aki? This sounds more feminine. This, I guess, maybe as well. Does anybody wear sunglasses in Genshin? Navia does, but... Oh! It actually was Navia. Okay, sure. It was that simple. Who wears sunglasses? This kind of looks to me like the Shiguin's bubble. It's probably not though. Yeah, okay, it's a paw print thingy. So that's Kirara. No! Diona? Okay, it was Diona. I guess Diona's shield does have cat ears. Doesn't Kirara's shield also have cat ears though? Maybe, maybe not. Rock. Itto. No, well. It was kind of a shot in the dark here. Resin wise, we still have 3 minutes left. Maybe we can do all of Genshin today. Yesterday was a tough day, so even just doing Genshin alone was enough waiting. Is it the day? No, it's not the day. It's just a day. Above 1.6. Black Swan uses the same mat, I'm pretty sure, so it has to be a bit further above. Maybe like Aventuring. Oh, he also is the same boss. Imaginary. Rappa? Who else was imaginary? I'm gonna go Rappa. Yeah. That's like exactly the highest patch it could be though. Because 1.6 with one up arrow means that it's at most one full year later, or like, you know, one major version later, keeping the minor one. So this could have been at latest 2.6. That's why I didn't go exactly there immediately. I always get people asking me how my workshop makes money when it's not trading. Use your brain. It doesn't. That's Serval. This is a sword. The handle looks kinda sharp. Maybe it's like Jingryu. No. I mean, my default go-to sword guy. But yeah, this is more like a dagger. Is this Moze? I kinda wanted to click Moze second even. But at that point doesn't even matter. It's either you get it either first try or you get it at any point or you don't get it at all. Those are the categories that matter. Ambulance. Random healer. Let's go with Natasha. And that's Linksha. No! Wait, what? Dancing PT? Huh? Oh, Bailu. We have 3 Vidyadhara sustains. Now I realized. Every single Vidyadhara we got has a sustain form. You could also say that. Because there are 5 total Vidyadhara playable characters in Star Rail, 3 of which are Danheng. And everyone has at least one sustain form, aka the other 2 are sustains, and Danheng, one of his forms, is a sustain. And finally, Zenless. I think it's gonna be Jane and not Alice today. Ah, guessed wrong. It is Alice. But both were just as likely. Like there's nothing that prevents them from fitting. Okay. We did get one resin, it just hasn't updated here yet because it says replenished in 8 minutes. I was supposed to use the big burst. Still went pretty quickly. And yeah, we do have the 20 resin, it just doesn't update here. Nah. When you're playing the Obite set, you want like pick crit, you don't want a piece with single crit. Also, yeah, my feather is like perfect. My feather is perfect, my flower definitely could be better. This one has better crit rolls, slightly better crit rolls. It's like 0.8 here, but then we have 1.6. Oh no, wait, so that's... Yeah, it is a difference, because I already multiplied the crit rate by 2. And we get more EM, but we do lose quite a lot of ER. ER though, it's not a priority, but it's still good. Oh, what is this piece? That looks nice. This has 5 good rolls. Maybe it's better. But then we lose the ER. What about this guy? If we just dodge the HP%... Oh, this is the piece that I crafted. Sanctifying Elixir Definition. But as you can see, it's a plus 16 piece with only 1 roll into crit. And you can barely even see the roll into crit because it rolled so low. I have 1 more crit roll guaranteed, but that piece is not good enough. It does not warn me that this was a defined piece. It's just enhanced high rarity. It's the same message as when you throw in any leveled 5-star artifact. Okay, I mean it is 2.7 crit rate, so I can't really get that excited. But the ER is okay. The ER is nice. Rolled pretty low on the ER as well though, because we could have like 19 ER here. Those are probably the lowest possible rolls or close to that. And now we rolled 80%, so it's no longer an enough piece, but it still would be a shame not to level this up. It is as bad as it... For a piece that is potentially... Oh, I don't have any more EXP. For a piece that is potentially... 4-liner with 4 good subs for some characters, this is as bad as it gets. Because of all the low rolls. 5 times? And the last one into crit rate was a high roll. So it's not a piece that I would play on INFA, but if I ever were to play this set on Columbina, then quite possibly that's what I would want to play. Double crit the defense ER. We have double crit defense, no ER. And this is kinda as good as it gets. Even the rolls are pretty high actually. I mean the crit rate one was not, it's like 3.9 and 2.7. I mean the crit rate is mid, crit damage pretty high. And we have defense percent. And another defense percent, this one has ER. And it's a 4-liner. This is kinda dead on arrival. Especially because you don't really need ER on Linnea. Yeah, it's not gonna be better than this piece. At best it's like equal. Flat def might be even better than ER as a substat. Tons of suns. I should level up some of the death suns. Ooh, these are very nice. These not so much. This is kind of terrible. Why did I lock that? Like, I can see the merits of this one. 3 good subs, potentially, if you care about ER, which you don't really. And it's a 4-liner. But yeah, that's the one. However, before I level up more artifacts, we need to go first. Here. And salvage. Also, we are close to the cap anyways. The more time passes, the more often I need to do this. Because over time I do get more, like, permanent pieces, so to say. So my usable artifact inventory space does shrink. It's still quite a lot. I'm using up like half of my artifact inventory for the useful stuff. I guess there is quite a lot of pieces I could strongbox. Yeah, all of this is strongboxable as well. It starts like here, and then we go all the way. Okay, these ones are locked, so like until here. I need to get rid of all the locked pieces. Like, what is this garbage? I guess my cope with this piece was that if you are capped on crit rate, you only care about attack and EM on like Mavuika. But you are not capped on crit rate if you are playing a crit damage hat. Crit rate hat? I already have amazing crit rate hats on this set. So these cope crit rate hats, they ain't it. Like, this would be okay for a defense scaler, but there isn't any defense scaler who wants to play this. HP hat? That's a pretty good HP hat, but it has low rolls everywhere. Those are the lowest rolls in all of these stats. Molani sometimes wants HP hats though. I don't play Molani. A bit of a tough call here actually. I might want to keep it. This Pyro Goblet is gone, man. This Hydro Goblet, I think I have a better one, but it's not a bad one. It is kind of for good subs for Molani. HP Suns. I have so many good HP pieces. Here. Pyro damage on Night Sky? Yeah, that's not happening. Electro damage, that's also not happening. And the HP one. It's kinda too bad. I mean, if it had crit damage, it would be perfect, so it's one sub away from being perfect. I'm not gonna on-field Columbina though, and the crit rate is a low roll. This double crit HP sounds kinda juicy actually. This one has like double flat subs. It's double high roll crit though. This one has other like... This one has EM, so that's better, but then the rolls are low. This one has the worst stats. Okay, let's first check out the piece I was looking at on Nefa. What was it even? Oh yeah, the defense suns for Linnea. That's the worst roll. Worse than Flood Death. Actually worse than Flood Death. Did I just throw it? Like, yeah, it's worthless. I don't need to heal more often. What about the other guy? Can you roll like EM crit damage? This is rough. Better than the previous one, I guess, though. Okay, EM 21. I really don't want it at this point. We also only have a 50-50 chance of running a useful stat at plus 20. I would rather try my luck again with this one. Do I have any like EM sounds here? These ones, but that's not so great. I probably play an off-piece on the sounds or something. These ones are also bad. I logged this attack goblet, it has double flat subs. Yeah, kind of dead on arrival. That's because my current piece is pretty good. The triple flat death rolls. Any frozen death goblets? Oh my god, they're so bad. Okay, this one is more promising. This one has all the good subs. Let's throw the cope sounds into the good goblet, as long as we dodge flat HP. We did not dodge flat HP, but we did high roll crit rate. So there is some hope. $19 EM. I'm losing so much Mora. My Mora is bleeding like crazy by doing this. Okay, 3.5. Like, that's playable. Good enough to throw like this one with one good sub. Even if I roll 4 times crit damage, it's still worse than this. Yeah. And this guy, if I roll 5 times crit damage, it's better, right? 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. If I roll every single time into the middle stats, it's better in terms of total stat value. Electro damage bonus goblets. Okay, too much cope. Thinking about artifacts for too long makes my head hurt. Weighing all the pros and cons and stuff. It's quite exhausting. Let's grab some artifacts.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that by this time yesterday, I was already done with this. Like even all of Sumeru. So I should be able to just safely go through this as quickly as I can. Oh yeah, I was also... because today... Actually, no, today is not the way the banners end, but in Star Rail the patch is ending soon. And I did still want to pull for Yao Guang's Light Cone. But I guess I might as well do that tomorrow. But I guess if I'm pulling I would want to stream it, but I don't have a good day to stream Star Rail before the next patch comes out. At which point it will be too late to pull for Yao Guang's Light Cone. Not sure exactly how I should do this. Should we just, towards the end of the stream, relog to Star Rail? Or should I do a mini Discord live stream of me pulling in Star Rail? I'll probably just end up pulling off stream. Kinda scuffed though to pull off stream. I was kinda thinking I could even just stream Star Rail instead of Genshin today. But I didn't want to bother writing like a post in my announcement section. I was too lazy to make a post in the announcement section, so I just decided to just stream Genshin. I did play some Star Rail off stream though today to finish all of the to finish Divergent Universe, because Protean Hero is ending in 2 days, our current Divergent Universe. So I want to make sure I have all the rewards claimed. I didn't have anything like significant left. I had all the Jades already. Only things I was missing were some of the like little achievements that only give you relic remains, but might as well grab those. Yep. Here we go, I actually managed to get here in 2 E-presses. I feel like the guy should not latch onto a wall if I'm not holding any button. I have to press X to unlatch him from the wall whenever I go there. Here we go. I'm getting better at this section for sure. Both unmounting the Asha and also knowing that I have to go right after I exit from this building. Like this. Didn't even hesitate. Amazing. And we are done with the Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. I should incorporate more spots from this place though into my route. Like instead of some of the Inazuma Noas or whatever. Because everything in the Holiday Resort is Mora spots. The Mora spots are superior. Oh my god, grab this, Chaska. Did you hear some spots are Mora, some aren't? Oh, that was a nice float. If I can grab onto this balcony directly without grabbing onto the wall on the left first, that means I had a nice float. If I can, that means my float was kinda garbage. Or this not land section. It's kinda, the cave is cool, I like it. But it does have almost only non-Mora spots. Or only non-Mora spots? There might be one that has Mora. And this guy did a lot of damage as well. That's another issue. He always beats me up. Oh yeah, one of these spots is Mora, the one in the bucket. But everything else is non-Mora, so it's kinda bad. But I know there are routes prepared. By none other than the Artifact Collection Gold Graph. That only go for the Mora spots. The Morax routes, so he calls them. I should learn one like that. We are getting new... Actually no, next patch we are not... Wait. Yeah, next patch is no new area. No, next patch is a new area. Dormant Port and another mysterious area are both next patch. So there's gonna be some exploration and maybe new artifact spots. So maybe I should do it then. Like yeah, the best spot to learn new routes is when nothing is coming like next patch. Then you know your route will be optimal for at least one more patch. Okay. Oh, I don't TP, I just fly over. I really like the ship though. The ship is just such a artifact collection classic. It revolutionized our early routes. It's like, man, so many things in one place. And now Sumeru. I always get to Sumeru sooner than I expect. Maybe I am forgetting something every day. But I feel like there should be one or two extra places before I go for the finisher. But I guess 100 spots is not that much. I actually like that there is a daily limit to how many artifacts we can collect. Because if there wasn't a daily limit, instead of just doing it little by little every day like I am, I would like maybe once a week do an entire stream when I just collect artifacts from everywhere. Which would be less fun and less efficient. A less efficient use of my time. Because this way, we just min-max what are the 100 fastest spots to collect, right? And we only go for those. But if I want to go for everything, I will be doing a bunch of slow ones. Just for the sake of getting as much as I can in one go. Maybe I wouldn't be doing this at all. Because something like killing elites also gives you Mora and artifacts. But the limit for killing elites is pretty high. I don't know, there is a limit as well. You can't continue farming them forever. But the limit is pretty high, so it takes quite a long time. And that's why I never bother. Even though it could also be a good activity. For a resinless gamer like me. I think if you TP away too quickly, like if you grab a spot like this and TP away immediately, you might actually despawn the Mora. I know it doesn't follow you forever if you keep running away. But I'm not exactly sure about the teleporting. Maybe like whenever I TP I linger for long enough. Because when you TP, the game gets unpaused for a sec. So the Mora would be able to reach me, I think. Oops. I love the little Veresa jumps she does when she runs off a cliff or something. Veresa's movement feels so good. I never expected for them to put something like this in Genshin, but I absolutely love it. Like this. Oh, I failed actually. But yeah, the thing when there is like a drop, instead of either stopping or dropping, she actually has an automatic jump thingy that preserves a lot of her momentum. At the same time, most other characters with movement abilities like these, they just get stuck when a drop is too big, right? If it's a very small drop, like just stairs or something, they'll just continue going down them. But if it's a bigger drop, like yeah, imagine you want to go down here. Most characters would just get stuck here if you had like Sayo or Yelan. But Veresa, she jumps instead. She gets launched. But they clearly saw that this was a problem with other movement abilities, that the characters would just get stuck. But making them just drop down is not a great solution either, especially when the cliff is bigger. Because you might just fall and die. Most characters are not fall damage immune even in their special run states. So like, yeah, with something like Yelan's dash, there isn't really any great way to handle this. Other than making you like able to jump while in the state. I guess that would have worked. And Versa can jump while in her run. You could just jump yourself. But there is the auto jump. To make it even smoother. Okay, let's visit my teapot. Also, let me check. Am I still happy with the changes I made yesterday to my shrine? I still feel like there should be a bit more, like maybe a blue tree on the right. The blue looks pretty nice though, I like the blue. And I like how it floats above here. You don't see the gates as well here, inside the shrine, but there are a bunch of gates on the path leading up to it anyways. So like, it doesn't really matter that this gate is obstructed by the tree. Because we've got three more before it. And another one on the side here as well. So yeah, that's perfectly fine. This gate being obstructed may be a bit worse here, but still fine. The little guy is now a bit more hidden behind the tree. That's okay, I guess. Yeah, like somewhere here, maybe in place of this red tree there should be a blue one. Or maybe like here next to it. Do I even have more blue trees? How many of them have I bought? I have 3 more. But yeah, like you see, like blue, one more blue should be like here somewhere. Remember when, in order to have two things clip into each other, you had to like wiggle a thing right next to another hitbox, right? You would like line it up, so that's right next to it. And then you would either have to do like this, quickly rotate, or wiggle it back and forth like this, and then things would clip into each other. That was so dumb. What was that even? It's a bit too crowded for 2 trees here. If I want a blue tree, the red one has to go. I just added the red one. Which I feel like blue would fit so well here. Now should the leaves... Maybe it should be going above the fish. Oh, but it clips the... the thing here, which isn't great. I don't love that. How can I rotate my camera while here, man? I guess it's okay if it clips a little bit into the pond. Because ideally I want to avoid the fish clipping here. Oops. Oh no, why did it reset the rotation? Yeah, if it's like this, it's okay. It doesn't really clip much. But now it just goes outside instead of over the fish. Which is maybe okay. The fish going into the leaves a bit is fine. I just don't want the pole going through the leaves, through the branches. Okay, it adds this little bit of blue that I felt was missing from the right side. I don't love this rotation, but it's probably good enough. I like it when things don't clip too much in my build, so it's like as close as possible here, while not clipping. Yeah, like this. And what about this red tree? I still feel like it belongs somewhere. Maybe here behind the shrine. Make sure the roots don't clip too much. And make sure the leaves don't clip too much. They kinda clip with the tree above it, but that can happen IRL. Two trees kinda going over each other. Yeah, this stuff happens. That's fine. We do get some clipping IRL. I don't even see how it goes here. I guess that's fine. Okay, let's see how it looks. Right now. Yeah, better. Better. I do like the blue. It might be the red here might be a bit too crowded. Like it might be a bit too crowded behind the shrine. Maybe the red tree should not be here. Yeah, like there are 3 trees right next to each other. Or maybe instead of adding a blue tree there, the move was to remove this blue one. Because I felt like there was too much blue on one side and not enough on the other. Maybe removing the excess blue was the move. I feel like more is better usually though. When it comes to like teapot decoration. Wait, one of the foxes just wandered out of the shrine. It is a bit crowded here though, no? If I just cut both of these. I feel like it would still feel that the blue is overwhelmingly on the left. But if I just cut this one only and kept the new one. Take this and then move this red tree a bit to the front here instead to fill that gap. Oh, it's clipping into the walkway. Yeah, maybe I like this more. Yeah, this is better. Maybe we could add something here. I didn't hate the red tree in the back, but I like it more here. The blue trees are good, but I shouldn't overuse them. I could use some more foliage around this part. So it doesn't feel so barren. Some bushes probably. Kinda like these ones. This or this. Bushy corner. Can I like clone an item or something? Or do I have to look up what this was? Also, I can even grab them, man. I guess I used a bunch of these. Yeah, there's no like copy. Probably somewhere in the landform. This? Is this one of the bushes I used before? Now these ones are more pale, the ones I used. Oh, I like this one. This is the one. Yep, that's the bush. I need to buy more of them though. Don't have enough. But yeah, this goes here, maybe. Yeah, that's this thing. Here in the back. This is too green. I might not even have another copy of this plant. Yeah, it seems I like run out of them. I need to buy more. But they're pretty nice. I should have more of them overall, over the entire place. Tabby! No, not create. I want to buy. Actually, wait. I need to. I want to meet Tabby anyways. For the friendship and stuff. I could do most of the things I need from that menu. But it would be rude not to meet Tabby. Also, can you even do the trust rank stuff? Because you have furnishing and depot. I guess the trust rank also has to be there somewhere. Let's make these fancy little beds. And a stack of books. And I'm almost out of silver firwood. Hello, Ronan. Okay, in the depot, I needed to buy... Was it this one? Two more months in the Cyberpunk WoA collab. Am I hyped? No. Not at all. I don't know if this is what I need. But I will buy 5 anyways. I don't think this is the plan that I need. Yo, these red bushes are actually kinda nice. Let's buy like 5 more, I could use them somewhere. And these guys. Yeah, I only have 1 of these. I should buy like 9 more. These guys, let's buy like 6 more to also have 10. And these guys, let's buy 7 more so they also have 10. Any other interesting plant that I don't own yet? I do use some of these trees. Oh, this could be nice. Of bamboo teal? Yo, teal plants are like ideal. Midsummer tea fragrance, that also looks good. And these dew-colored lilac leaves? This is by 5. I'm running out of coins. Maybe the red bushes I bought before would be better than this thing. I'm not sure if I love it. Oh no, it was this. The sunset reflection rather was the red plant I was placing. It's kinda good, but kinda not really at the same time. Ooh, fluffy fuzzball. Could be fine as well. Let's buy 5 and see how they look. And this not for this video, maybe in the future I will use the bounty hunters. The rocks are good though, you know, those are some good rocks. Let me buy 5 of each. And I'm really running out of coins. Okay. So I wasn't super sure about these red plants. I like the idea of having a red plant, but I'm not sure if this is the red plant I want. Maybe like something like this actually even. Yeah, these look good as well. And what was the other red thing I bought? I think it's in the smaller category here. Yeah, this is kind of better, I feel like. Fits the vibe more. Whoops. Whoa, where am I? Yeah, I will replace these. I'll replace this mostly with these guys. Maybe put it like more here. And then I will add some of the other red plants I just got as well. Or actually not the ones, I didn't just get them, I found out that I already owned some. Here was another one. It can be so annoying sometimes to try to grab the thing you want. It's starting to becoming so dense in here. It's kind of hard to find what I what I want to replace. Because do I want to place an extra one anywhere? Maybe like right here. Any other place in need of a dash of red? I will place these guys now. These two. I was feeling like this here might be a good place. Or maybe this should have a green one. Maybe this here should have this. And here there's a pretty barren place. Maybe one of the new rocks actually would be a good idea here. Yeah, this is a premium rock. I like it. High quality rock for sure. And let's add a little red plant right beside it. And then blue one in front. And also this thing that was called teal bamboo or something. Ooh, this is kind of nice. This is kind of like a blue tree, but smaller. Yeah, I was thinking something like this should go here in the back. But I didn't even know if we have anything like that. Like a tiny tree type deal. And that's a tiny tree type deal. They kind of feel like I could have used. Perfect. Maybe another one over here. Maybe this thing. Yeah, this is nice. We could spam some of them around. I was saying that here we could use some more plants. I like there being like a path from the bench out here, so I don't want to put anything on this line. Maybe they should go like a bit back as well, so there's more of a clearer path from the front of the shrine to the bench as well. So there's like one path here and another path going here. That's good, but that means that here I could put some more plants. I feel like red would look good in this spot. I don't know if I like the tall one here. I mean, they're both tall, but maybe this one was better after all. Yeah, this is better. Or maybe this guy. This one is fine. Here we could definitely use something. This newcomer plant definitely fits the bill. Because it's new, it also means it's not all over the place yet. So I can put some here and there without overcrowding the shrine. I wonder how much load I have left, because I put a bunch of new stuff. Like something small in between these two could work. Like this. I'm not sure if it... Maybe it makes the shrine look a bit too overgrown. I don't want to grab anything. I could maybe put a rock here in the back, but it might be a bit unnecessary to put a rock over there. There doesn't need to be something in every single spot. But that being said, I feel like here would be a good place for a plant or two. Maybe just like one of each. And the newer one here. Perfect. Maybe. Maybe perfect. What about this guy? Nah, the color is... I mean, it kind of fits with the blue ones, the bright blue trees. But I feel like the bright blue trees should be the one thing that kind of stands out like that. This violet is slightly different. I don't think it's the pick here. I kind of would want another one of these. I like them. I will soon fill up every possible spot that can have a plant with a plant. Okay, put 3 on this side, but 0 on this side. Could use 1 or 2. Probably. Maybe like 1 right here. Like 1 more. 1 more will be done. Maybe 1 is good enough. Actually. Maybe here behind it. Behind this thing. I feel like it was kind of empty of a spot. I don't want it to clip too much into the roofs and stuff though. I was thinking of like a rock over there or something. Okay, let's see. How does this look like now? Looks a lot more leafy, you know? It's kind of like a jungle. I don't like this thing. This one is gone. Like the moment you enter, you see this? No. We could get some of the bright blue ones instead here. I think this is a better like opening act for the shrine. Yeah, this is better. And you kinda see like the path leading to the bench, right? It's kinda inviting. Maybe there should be a lamp next to the bench. I've been only adding plants. But maybe an additional lamp could also be the thing to add. 1 next to the bench would make sense. Hello, Sayonara. Now that I sit here... Oops, let me sit in the middle. I don't like it when I sit on the... Sit in the middle! Here we go. I don't like it when I sit on the side. It looks so uneven. Now when I sit here... I also have like a better view of like this place back here. But now with this extra tree here, it might look a bit too crowded. And I feel like I like it overall. It just specifically when sitting down. It might be a bit too much. This place could maybe use a rock or something. Because now the overall density of foliage got increased, so maybe I should make sure this place keeps up. Okay, but I feel like it's good enough for now. Need time for you to be a full-time devil. Very nice. Wait, why am I here? I was not standing here. Okay, out of here, into... Probably like here I want to go, right? Is there anything else for me to do? Not really. Continue the quest where I left off yesterday. And then like some rhythm gaming and stuff. I'm still thinking about my Star Rail pool plans. I think no matter what I do want to get Yao Guang's light cone though, before the patch is over. She's kinda scuffed without it. Whenever I play her, I'm always like 5 energy of ulting. I need to spend an entire skill just to get that 5 energy. Feels pretty terrible. You're so lost with your Star Rail account. I'm thinking that maybe, because I really do not want to get a global passive. I think I will really be skipping Silver Wolf, which is unbelievable. They did the only thing they could to make me skip Silver Wolf. But Evanescia looks pretty hype, gotta say. Her kit looks... her kit looks cooler than Silver Wolf's. She's like a hybrid Elation and regular DPS. While Silver Wolf is just Elation. All the damage Silver Wolf does is with her Elation empowered skills. While Evanescia actually has a bit of both, so she can value both Elation buffers and regular buffers. So her teams might not even be, like her best teams might not even be full Elation, but rather a mix of Elation and crit buffers. And that's great. Like Yao Guang and Sunday or something, that might be the best duo for her. And then Ho Ho is great. That looks pretty hype. She seems like a more interesting character gameplay wise. I do have the issue of owning Sparksy, but not going for Silver Wolf, but Sparksy is a pretty competent sub DPS. If I went for Sparksy's E2, kinda like I went for Everknight's E2, it would be even better probably. Like once again, it's kind of like the cost for cost thing, because it's not like, for Everknight, it's not like having Castoris makes your team worse, but if instead of pulling for Castoris, you pull for Everknight Eidolons, you get a better team, right? Instead of Castoris E0 S1, you get 2 additional Everknights, that's a better team. So here it might be the same case. Instead of going for E0 S1 Silver Wolf, if you just pull for 2 extra Sparksies to have E2 Sparksy, it's probably a better team. So I might do that. I just have Sparksy as my main DPS. Once again, year after year, just invest into the sub DPS instead of pulling for the main DPS. But I might also just go for Evanescia. But the issue with that is if I just invest all into Evanescia and like screw Sparksy, then she's kind of a useless character, and I even pulled her light cone. Because I really thought they could do no wrong with Silver Wolf. But they did the one thing, like I always say.
力っていうのはね、サボってると体から逃げちゃうんだよ。
Okay, so last time we found out that this whole thing is just a scam. To make people forget the Robin Hood origins of treasure hoarders. And now we grasp the helm, whoa. Bounty Island's just up ahead. Nothing about it looks particularly special. Whoa. Well, I'm still not happy about this. I mean, the treasure here has been marked by the governor. If we take it... Don't worry, we still have a few more days before the drill's over, and by the time the governor notices, we'll be back in Snezhnograd. No one will think to come after us. That's not what is bothering me. What if he ends up on the hook for telling us where the treasure is? Who? Oh, I mean that Brahe kid. What do you care? He's had his fair share... What? Oh. You and the kid are nothing alike. If you were on the same side as them, you wouldn't... Ah, don't worry about him. He'll be fine. He might be adopted, but he's still the governor's son. Besides, he's so young. No one's gonna... something. Give him any trouble. I hope you are right. Huh. So this is what Bounty Island looks like. I guess it really does live up to its name. Oh, it's no longer auto-moving. But I also cannot see the dialogue history anymore. Man, the moment you could actually read all the dialogue, it's gone. What are you going to do with the loot? Same as usual? Though if we are taking it back to Snezhnograd, why not give it to the kids on the streets? I ran into them a few days ago while out on patrol. That kid with the conch shell struck me as a smart one. They will know what to do with the treasure, and who best to share it with. Suits me, let's do it your way. But compared to the treasures on display in the governor's palace, these little trinkets are hardly even worth the bother. Even in a backwater like this, those arrogant fools still indulge in their outrageous extravagance. Their shiny facade can't hide the fact that they already rotten to the core. Have you seen it yet? This place is no different from Snezhnograd. Are we supposed to fight to protect people like this? And to protect them from those who have no... to protect them from those we have no quarrel with? The unseen, the downtrodden, the despised? understand your anger, but there is still not much we can do. There's not much we can do right now, but sooner or later we have to upturn the status quo to weed out the corruption root and stem. I must rise to the top, by any means necessary. I count myself lucky to have ended up fighting by your side, Sylv, but I often find myself looking back to where I came from. It's a place my brothers and sisters remain, where they continue to endure hardships they should never have to bear. Tell me, those innocent souls, were they born to suffer like this? If it's the law that is causing their suffering, then I shall rewrite the law. And if it's the corrupt nobles, then I shall purge them from their ranks. One day I will raise an legion that belongs to us on this land, a land that has always belonged to us. I believe in you, Relia. I know you can accomplish your dream. Let's not talk about that now. Even thieves have their code, so we'll leave this behind. That way the governor will know who took his treasure. There's a pity I won't get to see his reaction myself. That'll be a sight to behold. Huh? What? What just happened? We found a treasure hoarder ship under a pile of iron coins. Then we took the helm. After that it felt like a dream and then somehow we ended up here. Those two, they mentioned someone called Brahe. Either it's a crazy coincidence, or they must be from a long time ago. At the very least, we know they have a connection to this place. And from what they were saying, there was once some treasure buried here, and even though they made off with it, it seems they left something else in this place. It's been so long, who knows if someone already dug it up by now. Let's see if we can find it first. It can hurt to look. If I remember correctly, it should be somewhere around here. But I can't believe it, it's still here. Why did the governor come to collect it? Huh? This is what they left here, isn't this? Paimon doesn't understand. Let's ask Tolkien about it. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. We should tell him what happened with the great treasure too. Ralia, whatever. That's Reed Miller, right? Am I getting this right? I think I understand the timeline a bit better now. Wait, what was the name? Ryla? Or maybe if I just look up Reed Miller. Oh no, Avrelian was the original Reed Miller. And yeah, Avrelian also known as Relia. Okay, so I was right. This was the first Reed Miller. And then there were other people like impersonating Reed Miller later. So yeah, now I understand. I didn't quite back just from the Brahe notes. I wasn't sure if it's like his father was Reed Miller or something. But no. It's Avrelian who was Reed Miller, and Avrelian and Sylvester stole a bunch of money from the governor who was Brahe's father. And then they like redistributed it to the poor, but them stealing the money just made the governor extort even more from everybody. So that's why Brahe was really not like, wasn't that hyped about their antics. Oh. I can see the descriptions because I no longer have them in my inventory. Nice. Oh, if it isn't Jan and Paimon, have you found the great treasure already? If you mean that old pile of old iron coins. We left those iron coins exactly where we found them. Well, actually, they are on top now. You tell Tolkien what happened at the treasure site and the strange things that happened after you boarded the ship. For some reason, they left behind some sort of raven insignia. It seems the Earth remembers far more than we could ever imagine. As a storyteller, I can't help but feel humbled by that. After all, human life is fleeting, and oral history is prone to errors. Some stories may even be lost forever, yet the Earth's memory no doubt remains true. I think it could only have been Avrelian who left that raven insignia. You may be more familiar with another of his names, Reed Miller. Huh? You mean that was the legendary thief Reed Miller? Paimon would never have guessed by looking at him. From what you described, the things you saw almost certainly happened before the treasure hoarders were even formed. It's said that back then, he liked to play the role of a heroic thief with his military academy buddies, stealing from the rich and helping the poor. In fact, that raven insignia was derived from the family crest of his noble-born academy classmate. But it's all in the past, so I shan't bore you with the details. Anyway, seeing as our fates appear to have intertwined, how about you two take this raven insignia as a keepsake? I assume it doesn't automatically make me the treasure order's heir. There's no need to worry, like I said, the golden age of the treasure hoarder is over. However, there is still one slight problem. My stubborn grandmother seems to have taken a liking to you. If she ever asks you for a friendly sparring match, please don't turn her down. And don't pull your punches either. Oh, she's so much stronger than a regular old lady, we wouldn't dream of doing anything but pummeling her with everything we've got. What? Well then, the great treasure buried east of the moon, west of the sun has been claimed by a pair of remarkable adventurers, and this performance too has come to its close. I'm going to play you a tune to express my wish that every step of your journey be filled with mystery, and every path may bring you jubilation. About Reed Miller? It was never the name of just one person, there were 3 individuals who went by Reed Miller. I had run with 2 petty thieves, both calling themselves Miller, who attempted to steal my harp. Oh, he has quite a lot of dialogue here. Well, the 3rd Miller, the one I mentioned earlier, Bache, is the one my grandmother really despises. He's actually our forebear. Fell in love with the Frostmoon Scion, turncoat at first sight. Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue here, reading this too would take too long. I would like to read through this, but not now. Worst case. Because normally he is in... normally he would hang out in front of the Adventurers Guild. The little grandma was here, right? Or not? I could just go to the Adventurers Guild and they will tell me where the grandma was. Maybe here? Let's first go to the meeting point, claim my rewards, and I can go find the grandma. Let's first upgrade this.
予想外の仕上がりね。もし誰かがここに迷い込んだら、きっと魔女の力に感心するでしょうね。
If someone really doesn't appear by accident, will you guide them to fulfill their wishes?
どんな人かによるわ。導きは貪欲や怠惰を招きやすいの。あなたたちのように自分の力で道を切り開く人なら喜んで手伝うけど、希望をすべて魔女に託して働かずして何かを得ようとするような人たちは
まさか彫刻に変えたりしないよな。
そんなことはしないわ。そういう人たちはここから連れ出して自分の館に導くの。私よりもあのネフェルという女性の方が彼らとの接し方を心得ているはずよ。何の代償も支払わずに望みを叶えられるなんて美味しい話はないんだから。
We can claim all the rewards. More furniture! Let's go! Also, this is pretty nice. The witch statue. Actually, would be a good centerpiece for a build. There's actually still one more quest left for me. Which have new dialogue. Also, where are all the statues I've made? Where do they go? The squirrels and stuff? Oh, there's one squirrel in the back here. Oh, there's also a viewpoint now. Oh, I guess one more here. I guess they could spread out.
魔女の小屋作りはとてもいい経験になったわ。知って簡単な話よ。人々が
Still the
握
same
ったから。
dialogue, unfortunate. One day I will need to go and look for all the viewpoints I've missed. Oh, this one doesn't have the statues that we made, like the Mandragora here. I really like the statue gameplay thingy, the cube. I'm kinda sad that there aren't any more. But this was an actual puzzle sometimes, so people didn't like it. Most Genshin players don't actually want challenging puzzles. The dolphin isn't here now, so he probably just sits over there in Pyramida now. But yeah, what I want is to beat up his grandma. Just fighting her with a free steam should be good enough. Oh, I kinda remembered where she was. But I just went the wrong way. Instead of going north, I should have gone this way. So let's switch to a free steam. Yep. She dropped her holder mats. Makes sense. Huh? Is there like nothing here? Why? What is this box? What is it for? They already got a chest here in the past?
Yeah.
Before the grandma even spawned or what? But yeah, so I only have one challenge left. There is one more challenge with the Mandragora. Where you have to beat it while it's down. Which I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure when it's down, that's the issue. Wait, nothing nearby? Delete. We deleted the grandma. Oh, here we go, now we found stuff. There aren't any... Oculi though. Oh, here we go. That's the thing I'm looking for. Come with me. Oh wait, something is fighting me. Not anymore. Oh, I love the flower effect here. Remarkable chest? How is that chest remarkable?
冒険の褒美だと思って取っとけ。
No way the chest deserves to be remarkable. Like the highest tier in my eyes at the very least. Oh, music box. Or music crystal, spin crystal, disc thingy, whatever. Oh, here we have a thing. These have no AoE. Oh wait, what happened with this lamp? Here we go, now it's shining here. I thought that lighting on the lamps would actually give me the chest, but apparently not. I have to do something else. I'll just follow this guy, probably. Oh, he would light the lamps for me. Is the wild hunt?
運命の変わり目。危ない。全力攻撃だ。燃えろ。
ここだよ。逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
えっか。よっと。せい。よっと。
Let's go take a look. Something strange is going on. Sure it
酒
is.
が入ってたら一杯分けてくれ。
There's like final part of a world quest that I almost finished but not quite last time. Why is there so much wild hunt gathered here? This thing we beat up on Pyramida. It's clearly has learned its lesson.
物語は始まったばかりだよ。任せて。
Just burn them. Okay, you guys have to fight normally.
みんなは俺が守れ。くら。
風だ。
Ouch.
それもっと激しくと。
腐食。神聖。みんながそばにいてくれるわ。傷なんて痛まない。燃えろ。
Oh. He's big again.
よし、出発だ。
Oh! The thing is here to save us! You can shoot him directly as well, or no? But we can destroy all the monsters. Turn into this twisted monster. Still blaming others, they will not even feel the slightest remorse. Among the shadows scattered by the wind, the final whisper fades like ripples on a pond. Why, Rotwang? Why? So it wasn't Rotwang himself, it was somebody else. Oh, it's Janusz! Stop getting in my way, Oskari. I can still fight. If we keep dawdling like this, we won't be able to help. Oh yeah, my boy Janusz was from the beginning of this quest. It's over. That thing, it's really... Finally, we don't have to fear that shadow in the mist any longer. The gloom that's hung over this place for 500 years has been lifted. Janusz, you are here. Good news, we've already taken care of the monsters. One step behind, the moment I heard the commotion, I rushed straight on over. Oh well, as long as everything ended well, that's all that matters. That's such a relief. Wait a second, Janusz, are you not still injured? I had a little rest after meeting up with Oskari. I'm feeling alright now, there's no need to worry. But Master, you can stay here. Your wounds need to be properly cleaned and bandaged to prevent infection. What's the rush, didn't I tell you? Impatience is a rookie mistake. But Master, you also told me acting tough is a fool's mistake. Seems like a fool's mistake is worse. Hey, you're taking his side? Come on, Jan, we've still got too much left to do. We need to check the seal, investigate the area for anything unusual. We can't leave yet. Besides, you are seriously underestimating me. I'm Janusz the... Oh! Master. Alright, let's wrap this up quickly. Oh, before I forget, thank you. Without your help, we might not have been able to take care of that monster in the swamp. And I want to thank you too, for saving my master. One big bad guy down and 2 honest compliments earned. Paimon couldn't ask for a better outcome. Big chests. What do you mean anything is timed out? My game is kinda lagging. Alright, yes, I'm grabbing these fat chests. Is the stream fine? Yeah, it looks like it's just the case of my download being bad, while my upload is still fine. Also, ping and actual, like, throughput are different things. I don't need low ping to stream well. But yeah, usually my ping is fine, but it's not fine right now. I feel like I have been no use whatsoever. Really? According to who? You followed my instructions and stayed out of harm's way instead of rushing in and making things worse. That in itself is commendable. If you can't remain unbiased and objective, I'm not sure I can trust you to write the report for this incident. Yes, Master, you're right. Wait, hold on. Did you just say you're trusting me to write the report? Really? I won't disappoint you. Good. Keep it clear and concise. Just explain the cause, the outcome, and everything in between. I think I might have an idea about the cause of the seal weakening. We passed by a Fatui camp just now. I wouldn't be at all surprised if they were somehow involved. How very perceptive. We'll go back and investigate later. Once we've gathered sufficient evidence, we can file an official protest with the Fatui. Intriguing. It's Fatui all the way down. Let's do some rhythm gaming, because that's what I have in my Steam title. There's only one more song left, actually, for me to perfect. Let's warm up with something first, though. Do I have all the modifiers on? Yes, actually. So let's turn them off. and go for some slower notes. I'll just go straight into this. Who needs a warm-up? Let's go! Whew! The ending here is so intense. There's like a part in the middle and then the ending that are pretty crazy. And with that, easy first try. We have full Canorus everywhere again. Every album is shiny. I guess that means I'm done with the rhythm gaming for today. Didn't think I would get it first try. The map is pretty tough. One of the harder ones in the game for sure, like top 10 hardest. Okay, so let's continue grabbing chests, cause yeah, like we just happened upon this quest as I was grabbing chests here. Right, here is the Mora box. As for the chest, it must be above me, right? Why are these guys, like, sad again? I lit them up 2 or 3 times already. A lot of pie number. Discover new ceiling pillars within the swamp, observe whether the Huvaki in that area has any unique characteristics, and gather necessary data for future research. Be careful not to alert the Lightkeepers. Oh, that's the like Sasfatui camp. Paimon had a line. About it, but I didn't read it. Okay, what is happening here?
物語は始まったばかりだよ。危ない。
レッカふっよっと
Oh, this chest was not marked on the map. Maybe because it's too
酒
far
が
north.
入ってたら一杯分けて
No, it doesn't make sense, because I also have the compass for this area, and there was nothing there. Yeah, that's weird. But I have heard that some chests do not show up
よっ
on the compass. They just simply
つ
don't.
いてこれるか
There aren't many, but they exist. It's almost 2 hours. I only just finished my tea now.
ほっ
全力攻撃だ。せ
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。はったはあ
Oh yeah, I didn't burst with during, so I did no damage.
しれ
I was wondering why they weren't really dying.
と
Oh, this one is bait. Because that's the shrine. So we just have a few boxes here left. And one chest over there. And that will be all the chests I can get right now.
ついてこれるか
Oh. It just appeared.
とよっふっ
Just like that, okay? I'll make sure I get all the Mora. 15,000. To make up for my artifact level ups recently. I still lost quite a bit. But this spot should be pretty lucrative.
ついてこれるか
How is the water chest? They usually don't
し
have
っ
that
か
much
りつ
stuff
いて
in
こい
them.
よ
Yeah, 500. Come on, bro. Okay, it's 500, 1500, and 15,000. The 15,000 one is good. So it's kind of like one fat chest. The 3 we had here. We're just like, eh. I mean, that's good. That's still good. It's not as good as it looked like on the map.
戦利品か冒険の褒美だと思ってとっとけ
Okay. Okay, we've got Valiant Chronicles Heroes meeting point rewards. Oh yeah, for doing the final quest, that's what I can get. Oh, Nicole is here. What's in her mind?
ちょっと昔のことをね。みんな知っての通り。ってわけではないけど、破壊された天の使いは理想の姿、あるいは力のいずれかを失うの。私はその両方を手にすることを選んだ。でもそれは実質的に両方を失ったとも言えるわ。私は今でも人間のように見えるけど、やっぱり根本的には違う。例えば、人類は何千年も生きられないでしょ？長く生きていれば、それだけ昔のことを懐かしんだりするものなの。
You mean him is being an angel?
そういうわけではないわ。今の暮らしと比べると、あの頃はすごく退屈だった。でも周りにはたくさんの仲間がいて賑やかだった。強いて言うなら、特定の仲間に会いたいとか、 天の使いだった頃の自分が懐かしいとかではなくて、ただ天の使いという種族に思いを馳せているの。
Cute. But unfortunately, we just lost the final reason to ever come back here, unless for the vibes. This will be when we where we go to pull for Nicole. But yeah, the meeting point has been maxed. I got all the rewards from it. Kinda done here.
星とし
We can't get the next one yet. It will probably be 21. Oh, we'll get the Mandragora eventually. Or maybe we'll get it now. Let's try defeating it when it falls to the ground, sure. I kinda don't want to bother with this. I don't like the challenges when I need to wait for the boss to do one specific move and kill them then. I'm fine with dodging a specific move or something, because that's a bit more interactive. But kill the enemy while it's doing X? Not a fun. Especially when I don't know what X actually is.
始まったばかりだよ。任せて。みんながそばにいてくれれば絆。
風だ
もっと激しく。
モンドのことは任せた。
Go try.
みんなは俺が守れ。
一緒に遊ぼうよ。逃げようなんて思わない。
よっと。せい。はっよっと。あ、それ。しれ。
物語は始まったばかりだよ。任せて。
Full Canorus for the enemies.
風だ
Essentially maxing every map. Clearing every map on the highest difficulty perfectly. Okay, I need to wait now. I need Durin's burst to stop. Okay. Now, when is the boss actually down? I got the Varka for 13 years. I actually happened upon it by accident. Wait, Vance is dead. Can I even kill him while he's down right now? Oh, this! It has to be this. Yes, it was this. But yeah, I was planning to like do this later, the Varka quest, but I was just adventuring and it just was there. I'm like, oh, this is the Varka challenge, I guess I'm already here, I'm doing it. How am I doing? Pretty well. Yeah. I did most of the things I wanted today. Although I've been struggling quite a bit, so I have this little I own the 8-bit Do Chongyun themed controller that got released a while ago. But I've been struggling to make it do what I wanted to do. So, the 8-bit Do controllers, first of all, what I want to use this controller for is to use its macro functionality in Pokemon games on the Switch. Because 8-bit Do controllers can record and replay macros, so specific combinations of button presses. This can be very useful for Pokemon games for stuff like RNG manipulation or just grinding in general. And seeing as I already own the controller like this, I'm like, oh yeah, that's amazing, but there is an issue. So first of all, this specific version of the controller, like the Chongus one, isn't even stated as working for the Switch. However, I actually managed to get past that hurdle after upgrading the software on both the controller and the little dongle that comes with the controller. I was able to make it work on the Switch, but I need to put the dongle into the Switch and then hold a specific button combo on the controller for like 5 seconds, and then it turns into Switch mode and I can use it with the Switch. It's so like obtuse. It's weird. But then the macros stop working when I switch into the Switch mode. And so far I haven't been able to make them work, and I don't know if it's possible. If I actually want an ABDO controller with macros for the Switch, I might need to buy a newer one. Which is a shame. One last thing I try to do is write to their customer support. I don't expect much. I honestly expect them to tell me this controller just doesn't work for the Switch in the first place, so we won't help you, even though it does work, with some workarounds. But yeah, even if it is theoretically possible to set the macros up for Switch, I don't think they would help me, but it might be just impossible from what I have seen. Which is unfortunate, because I am this close to actually owning the exact controller I need to do what I want to do, but I might just need to spend another like 80 bucks or whatever if I want it. Which is like, not the end of the world, but a bit of a shame. Especially because the controller itself is kinda mid. I just want the macros. I could make it work somehow myself, maybe. Genshin got a bit dry for you again. After getting Flame's weapon, there isn't much to farm for now. You even have Skark C0R1 and Esco R0. So yeah, just chillin'. I mean, chillin' is good. Nicole should be near. Possibly? So, we have 3 characters. 4 characters left? Until we enter into the unknown again. So we got the... Yeah. Oh my god. We got these silhouettes, right? We got these 5.5 silhouettes. We already got Varka. And Lina is coming next patch, so we can cross 2 off. And we have 3.5 characters left. We have Lochen, Nicole, this unknown small girl, and most likely Sandrone. Whoever this is, whether it's Sandrone or not, we can safely assume they are coming last of the batch, of the bunch here. So the latest Nicole could come is like 3 patches after Linnea. I don't think it will be that long. I think 2 of these characters will release at the same patch. If not 3, probably not 3, but like 2 of them. I'm expecting like maybe Lochen plus Linnea, for example, right? Or maybe this girl is a 4-star and she comes with Lochen first and then we get Nicole. I'm not exploring anything right now, can't use your guarantee on the con. I mean, that, in the long term, it doesn't matter what you use your guarantee on. It just matters what you pull for and what you don't pull for. What was Linnea nerfs you are hearing? She got 0 changes in the beta. Not a single number in her kit was changed. Oh yeah, there was one nerf to her exploration ability. So she cannot destroy rocks as well as before. And maybe they are talking about Razor because Razor is good at mining. Razor Hold E can destroy rocks. And Linnea cannot anymore. Because her exploration ability was like twofold. She could use her bow to capture animals. You could just shoot at an animal and you would capture them for the teapot. And then she could shoot at rocks to destroy the rocks immediately. But they heavily nerfed the rock destroying ability. Now you can only destroy like the basic crystals, and you cannot destroy the shiny ones anymore. So this was just clickbait. She is worse than Razor at destroying crystals. That's what she's worse than Razor at. But also, Columbina is worse than Beidou at destroying rocks. Actually, Columbina is like the worst at destroying rocks. She can't destroy them at all. Columbina is worse than Chi-Chi? Worse than Ale? Actually, Ale might be even worse. I don't know. Bow users cannot mine as well. So yeah, that's the nerf she got. It's a bit of a shame. I feel like a character who could just shoot rocks from afar to insta-mine them would be super cool. But maybe a passive that can let you capture animals and destroy rocks is a bit too much. I'm happy with just the animal functionality, and maybe they will give us another rock destroyer in the future. But I think people were a bit mad that Zhongli would now be kinda useless. I guess people were holding out to hopium that at least their Zhongli is good for mining rocks. And Linnea would not only take his place in Zibai teams if he wanted a sustain for Zibai, but she would also take his place in exploration teams. Just buff Zhongli at this point, don't nerf Linnea. But yeah, it's exploration nerfs.
みんながそばにいて
ここだよ。逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
冒険だ。
Oh yeah, there's more of the gore, and they switched out. Pyro infusion from Bennett, go! Lightless bomb. I mean, this is just speculation. That's not even a leak. The like next batch of character buffs with like Kaya, Lisa, Noel, Eula. That's not even a leak. This is speculation based on merge release patterns. So right before we got our first batch of buffed characters in the literary dictionary, they released like a series of badges of all the Mondstadt characters that would get buffs. And now they released a new series of Mondstadt badges. Character pins. And it's the characters that you would see in the leak. Lisa Noel, Eula, Kaya, and somebody? One more. And then Varka got a badge as well, but Varka already had. Oh yeah, Amber, yeah. It was Amber, and also Varka was another character who got a new badge thingy, but he already got his Little Witch dictionary entry. So, could it happen? Yeah, I could definitely see it. But trying to see patterns in Hoyo has almost always ended in like failures. Hoyo doesn't hold like much importance when it comes to that. Like back in the day especially. Now I guess people gave up, but back in the day people were trying to predict what kind of reruns you would get, especially 4-star reruns, because you know, back in 1.0, what 4-star was on the banner was very important, because a lot of people were still missing staples like Fischl, Sucrose, and the like. And people were trying to see some patterns, like the characters on the banner never have the same element as the one. Or actually no, that was never the case, because Venti had Sucrose on the banner. But it was like weapon type. The weapon type would be different from the character, from the 5-star on banner or something like that. But every single, no matter what kind of theory or pattern you were trying to go for, everything was destroyed eventually. They will just rerun something else. And same thing with 5-star reruns. People have this like, oh, an Archon has to be rerun every patch or something, but that's also fake. Or some other timings regarding Archon and non-Archon reruns. And yeah, everything just ends up being broken at some point, every single pattern possible. So I wouldn't get like already hyped for a Eula rerun, even if it is possible that we get one. Based on the information we have now. Chloe is not considered an Archon. She is an Archon when it comes to marketing. She's an Archon marketing-wise. Just like Furina is an Archon marketing-wise. But she's not a real Archon. So you can expect Columbina to appear together with Archons on like, you know, the yearly arts we get for the anniversary or something. So she's as much an Archon as Furina. She's even more of an Archon than Furina. Because, like, well, she's not an Archon, and not even Archon adjacent. At least she has powers. Like, she is the goddess of a region, that being not Cry. She has, like, because the whole Kuvaki phenomenon is just Columbina's blessing on the land from the past, right? When she went to the past, she sent her, she dissolved her body into the land, and all Kuvaki is Columbina's doing. So she's even more of a protector goddess for Not Cry than most Archons are for their respective lands. Because Archons just came like later. But Columbina has kind of been with Not Cry since the very beginning, because she went back in time and then blessed the whole land from the beginning of time, essentially. So in a way, she's even better than an Archon. While Frina is just a girl. Even though she is the body of an Archon. Or like the human part of an Archon. Because Focalors was the Archon. She's a Trilunar goddess? That as well, yes. She got the authority from her sisters. Back in time. Back in the day. Nicole is 100% gonna get a Hexray buff? I'm not sure. I mean, like, because she could just have a little weak dictionary entry like Varka and Durin, where they just have a Hexray passive. Right from the, out of the bat. Oh yeah, this here. But I've already been talking about this. How the Hexray stuff is all about this little book. Right? Received from Alice, this dictionary was created by the witches. Though it claims to explain a storybook of fables titled The Little Witch and the Undying Fire, it is actually filled with homework, tailored by the Hexen Circle for each reader. As they say, to defy the current is to learn. Embark on your journey with your companions and seek the crown of elevation. Right? So, homework tailored by the witches for each reader. Alice is one of the writers, not the reader. So would she write herself her own homework? Like, would a teacher give themselves homework? I guess they could. Like, it's not impossible. But it would be kinda weird. And if you say, oh, but she could have a Hexray passive right out of the bat, she could just have one in her kit instantly. Just like the Natlan characters have like Natlan passives and whatever, or the Lunar characters must have Ascendant Gleam. This set specifically says if the equipping character has completed Witch's homework, Blessing of Pastoral Winds will be upgraded to Resolve of Pastoral Winds. So at the very least, for this set, you have to have completed Witch's homework. It's not like you have two Witch characters. Because for example, this weapon says when the party has the Hexray Secret Rite effect, bonuses get upgraded. So you don't even need this on a Hexray character. You can put this on like Noel. And as long as you have Bennett Fishley in your team, or Mon Albedo or whatever, the passive will be upgraded. But for this artifact set to work, you need to have completed Witch's homework. That's the specific wording here. You could have a whole different book. I would sooner see Nicole assigning herself homework, or maybe Alice assigned Nicole some homework. Like one witch to another. But I could also easily see her just not having Hexray passive. Although it would be kinda weird if she... I mean, Varka already has two, like, dedicated party members pretty much. Durin and the buffed Venti, who are both Hexray. So it's really not that hard to fulfill his Hexray passive. It's also not that important, Varka's passive. Because Varka's passive makes it so that his skill has a lower cooldown essentially. The like, improved one. When you hit opponents, normally you like reduce the cooldown by half a second, but with the Witch passive you reduce it by a second whenever you hit an opponent. By the way... Oh, I only claimed this 2 times in this week? That's kinda scuffed. It's the last day of the week, so I missed out on 2 claims. But it's okay, we have 16 days, I only need 4 more claims to fill this up. But yeah, I do need to do the weekly BP. Oh, what is this? This art is lovely. Miner Tycoon Idol. Imagine seeing how strong Canorus would have actually been if she was alive. I mean, she was an Oceanid. And she was an Archon, so she had the power of the Hydro Throne behind her. But I don't think she would be stronger than, like, the others. She's probably one of the weaker Archons, even like by default. Without the whole like split the body stuff and whatever. She did amass a lot of power, so like she was able to pull one awesome move, and that was the suicide. Or this awesome move, and then she's gone. So that was an extraordinary feat, you know? Because Archons can't just destroy their own throne like this. She needed like 500 years of the wish power collection to do that. But yeah, just like baseline without that, without actually harvesting people's faith for 500 years, I think she would be on par, if not slightly weaker than other Archons. Because Zhongli is like this ancient dragon thingy. Venti is part of the Thousand Winds, so like he's the son of Istaroth pretty much. Mavuika, while Mavuika is a human, they have this whole Undying Flame thingy. That was like a deal with Ronova, where they pass the Archonhood to one another, and they kind of like get powered up like that. Mavuika's kind of cracked as well. Raiden, we still don't even know what Raiden is, so she's probably something big as well. And Nahida is a branch of the Irminsul. So, Focalors, who was just an Oceanid, she was probably like the strongest of the Oceanids or something. But still seems like less prestigious than the others when you like look at it like that. When you compare them side by side. Whoa, I claimed too much at once. So we need 9 more matches. Oh, I have to choose which one I want, and I don't get the other one. Do we pick Anaxa or Anaxa's sister? Do I get the eyes for the girl? No, I don't. Do I have any eyes like this? I like the red eyes. I want the red eyes, man. I like the tie he gets. I like this Anaxa look. I might pick the guy. If I don't get the eyes, I'm probably picking the guy. The animation is a bit better, I would say, as well. Shoes are pretty nice, better than the girls shoes are a bit worse. Hair is just like standard guy hair, this is standard girl hair, so the hair is nothing special on either of them. This top is kinda nice, I do like the top. Yeah, I'm picking the guy. Am I? I'm thinking, how good look would like this skirt from the maid outfit with the top from the galaxy outfit look like? Oh, I couldn't even combine this because this is like a whole multi-part thingy. Okay then. If I couldn't even combine them, then I just pick the guy. Yeah. Because my dream one day is to make an Ellen Joe in Miliastra. But yeah, this doesn't get me closer to that. Because the maid outfit is better for that. Okay. So 9 times AFK. I'm happy that they haven't like deleted this yet. So we return to room. And start game again. I can start the game like differently where I'm not even in a room, I just queue up directly for the game. I think I'll have to delete my room and I'll go directly to the game, and then I think... No, I think it'll be the same number of clicks between each run. Because it'll still like return and then queue up again. But instead of going to this screen, I would go back to the main island thingy. That was like 3, right? This will be 4, and then 5 more. Pick Miliastra gameplay. But I have seen some fun Miliastra games. But just I'm like too busy to play them. But one day maybe I won't be. Maybe one day I won't be too busy and then I want to have all the outfits. So that's why I farm the AFK stages now. Because I want the rewards for the game mode I will potentially play one day. After saving 40 pulls, you got fed up and just pulled Yao Guang's light cone. You didn't last long with your like... Won't be swiping much. Which I mean, no matter whether you go for Silver Wolf or Evanesia, or if you want to play Sparksy main DPS, Yao Guang is the play in all their teams. Speaking of pulling. I need to pull for Yao Guang's light cone myself as well. Oops, I didn't want to go here. So we might actually take a little detour at the end here to Star Rail. I probably won't even bother changing my game category, because it'll be just like go in, pull, go out. Let's see me lose the 25%. I stopped counting. How many more times do I need to restart the game? Why is the Prince started but Star Rail hasn't? Star Rail starts one day later. Like the Star Rail patch is Wednesday, while the Zenless patch is Tuesday. I think normally... Wait, for the Wednesday patches, do we normally get preloads Monday or Sunday? I'm actually not sure. Okay, this should be the last one, right? Or maybe the previous one was the last one? Who knows? I know I don't. Let's do one more, for good measure. I need to buy a monthly pass in Zenless as well, because it's gonna expire soon for me. So yeah, let's quickly go to Star Rail and do some 10 pulls. You fine with that? Unfortunately, there is no anime opening for this year. I feel like they maybe would have been one, but would be like more Japanese themed, and they had to cut that. Didn't have time to make a new one. Oh, we can do a temple here as well. Oh! That's an old one. Dawn's Visionary. Pretty bad pull, to be honest. Okay, have I forgotten anything I was supposed to do this week? This V period thing is all done? We have done weekly bosses. I really like that I can check it weekly in my BP. I think we're fine for the week. This event isn't even over yet by tonight. Progress 4 out of 8. Test run's done. Okay, so let's quit here. Swap my camera and chat around. I have it set up differently for each game to like abstract as little of important UI elements as possible, and just different games are a bit different in that manner, depending on like the text box size and stuff like that. Like in Star I have my, in Zenless I have my camera at the very bottom, because the text boxes only go from like, yeah, they only start like here, you know? But in Star Rail and Genshin, the text boxes go all the way at the bottom of the screen, from one side to the other. Like not all the way, but they are wider. And also in Star Rail we have characters like below me. Yeah, that's the biggest thing in Star Rail. Characters in combat. One of the more important parts of the UI in battle. And also we have the action order above me, so I don't want to abstract that either. Okay, double check I've done everything here. This ends in 5 hours, but I think I have all the rewards. Currency wars, we have plenty of time. Divergent universe, I did get everything. 0 remaining. I haven't done all the character showcases, but we have more time. I will do them tomorrow, surely. I won't forget. Oh, and this 2 days, so that's even more time. This is an hour 16. This is 2 days. Plenty of time. This is just a scam. Completed. Wait, do we get anything tomorrow? No. Claimed. Claimed. Okay. So, we want to get Yao Guang's light cone. What's my PT? Quite a bit. 46. So this would be 56. Maybe we didn't even need to top up. No, we didn't need to top up. $66, this should be it, right? Yep, here we go, let's see. Oh, my game volume is so low. Oh, also, if I want to skip Silverwolf but play Sparks as my main DPS, is the final moment to pull her like E2 right now? But nah, even if I wanted her E2, I would just pull it on a rerun. Yep, we got it. Very nice. When we saw the elation, we knew it was it. But yeah, the Sparkship banner is here as well. So not only did I buy 5 copies, then I got like another one for free. And then we just pulled the SIG in the end anyways. I should save one of each 3-star. Wait, where can I lock it? Can I not lock things from this view? I guess I cannot. Oops, I didn't want to level it up. I just wanted to superimpose. Whatever, it's free anyways. Yeah, I think I need to go to the inventory view. Voice. Hello. And lock it here. And then there was the other one. Filter by. Elation. Lock it as well. Okay, good. Don't want to use them up. You never know. Maybe I will need a 3-star one day. Want to have 1 copy of each light cone at least. And where was Yao? Here. I'll just see how far we can take this before it says that we don't have mats. Okay, we already... Oh, these are the enemy mats. I need to walk around and kill some enemies, man. But yeah. That was what I wanted to do here. And I guess now that I'm stuck with my game already off, we'll call it a day here. So... Thank you very much for watching, but this will be the end of the stream for today. I do have a stream every single day at 8 PM CET, which is 3 hours before now. This will be quite an exciting week, because we'll have 2 new patches, a brand new Zenless patch and a brand new Star Rail patch. So we'll be streaming Zenless Tuesday, Star Rail Wednesday, probably early streams for both. But we'll see if I have the energy to do 2 in a row. Like that. It depends on how busy I will be at work as well. Because if like work is fine, then longer streams are okay. But if I will be like super tired after work, then maybe not. But yeah, the plan will be to do an early stream on both Tuesday and Wednesday as new patches for Zenless and Star Rail come. I'm not exactly sure how my schedule for the rest of the week will look like. I need to come up with something. But yeah, you can join the Discord server and be on the lookout for my post in the stream announcement section. But tomorrow Genshin, Tuesday Zenless, Wednesday Star Rail for sure. That's like 100%. And then we'll see. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.